Hello, welcome back to Peter Plays King's Quest, the whole series, one by one, eventually finishing it, hopefully. Last time I got the water gem, putting me, almost exactly, I was pointing at the screen, but you can't see that, up here. You can see the score, putting me almost exactly 1/3 of the way through the game. I've got one of the 3 stones, I've got almost exactly 1/3 the points. Now I want to go back to town and see if the curio store is open. Not the curio store. Curio store was that guy who would trade me a pearl once I gave him a scrap of paper. It was a weird... I didn't really understand why he needed the scrap of paper. Like, he was just like, oh, you found it. Well, now I like you. And I'm like, I'm going to give you the thing that you want in exchange for the thing you're trying to sell. Like, what? Why does he... Yeah. Little bit stupid, but it's okay. We got through it. We found the water gem. I've got that in my hand. Don't know what I can do with it other than hopefully hand it in for the completion of the game. But in the meantime, I'm going to see what this antique store holds. See if there's any new kind of items. What? It's open? Aha, here we go. Oh god, she looks like a librarian. Good afternoon, dear. What can I do for you? Hello, do you have anything that would aid in ascent up a mountain? Unfortunately, I do not sell climbing equipment or anything of that sort. This is really a specialist store. Oh. However, I do have an item you might find useful. This lamp is said to contain a genie. Like, never tried it myself. I do not believe in using magic to solve my problems. Nature has made us as we are, and we should be glad of that. Uh-huh. How much for the lamp? She wants more from you than your money. Oh. I mean, I am looking for a lay in this game. Well, seeing as how you're a man who seems adept at taking care of himself, perhaps you could do a small favour for me. Somehow you knew she was going to say that. I once owned a beautiful nightingale, quite rare around here, but the sentimental value far outweighs its monetary worth. That foul old witch Hagatha has stolen it from me, probably to use in some concoction or another. Her nose screws up in disgust. So if you can be a speedy retriever for me, I will trade you the lamp for the bird, agreed? Well, I will see what I can do. You be careful, if Hagatha should spot you out of a good eye, then you'll be in for it. Can I just take it and run? No. You have nothing more to say at this time. Oh, so I can't, like, buy anything else in the store. Not the Sorcerer's Hat, not the DX Cartridge Retrieval Unit. 7-Up. This is amazing. Some vases. Tiny harp. Swiss knife. A crow. Dragon head. Ah, Dragonfire! No, wait, it's just a mountain dragon head. Woo. Old shields. An expensive looking statue catches your eye. It is sculpted of white marble and appears to be the only item of value within the store. You find it odd that the grand statue is situated among other ordinary items of far less value. Please do not touch that. It is extremely valuable. Sorry. Yeah. Maybe after I, Is she gonna get annoyed with me? No, I can't go back. Okay, let's get into Hagatha's cave. Somehow. Oh, I haven't done anything for this guy, have I? Let's see. Maybe he's unallergic to feathers. I've got a simple opal pendant. Rejuvenating energy. I can't see how that would... I don't know if I have to use that for solve puzzles. Like, when you get the magic mirror in the first one, you don't actually use it to solve any puzzles. It's just you're collecting it, and then you have it. But, yeah, I'm wondering if perhaps you have to actually use the items in this. Let's see if anything else has changed around the way. This place won't be open until dusk, I think. Okay, so I'm going to get into Hagatha's cave, it seems. Oh, can I drop off the first of the stones, I wonder? So I want to go into the air to grab, to get the... Oh, come on! Come on! Oh, god damn it. Ah. Okay, well, this is where I want to be. So unless something actually changes... I need to magnify it, don't I? That's what it said last time. Oh, I'm going to have to walk all the way to town and then back, aren't I? No need to use these items together right now. That's interesting. That's different to all the others. Can I smash it? No. Explicitly says you cannot. You wipe your sword. Give it a quick wipe. Give it a quick wipe. The feather you can wipe. Intriguing. Okay, look, I'm gonna have to. I think I'm gonna have to go back to town. And oh, what are those rocks? No, I think they're just ordinary rocks. I've looked at them. Stop getting excited every time I see rocks. Okay, let's go back to town, have that conversation again, and then come back. See if I can memorize the route. It's over. That's where the swans were. Down. Over. Up, up, up. So, possibly by going and having this conversation and actually now having a need to go into the Witch's Cave, something about the cave is going to change. Because that does actually happen in these games from time to time. Yeah, I can't... Cause if I've already got everything I need to do... Maybe there's something else I can get from here. Probably not. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. What is this stick? Who will buy these wonderful items? Browgie. Is that a reference to something? You couldn't even move it. These are clearly fakes. As a boy, you were mindful not to play with girls' toys. Thanks, gender normativity. Jeez. There are no cartridges here to retrieve. Don't need a wizard's hat, neither does Simon. Nice. Simon Sorcerer, different adventure game. Never actually played it. You should always lend a hand to your elders. They'd be maybe taking that a little too literally. So, I wonder that... Does anyone know what that's a reference to? Growby or Growgy or whatever it was. The hammer. I'm intrigued. I could Google it, but I won't. Said I'll crowdsource. So if you know what Growgy the hammer is, maybe it's a Thor thing? Maybe the name of Thor's hammer is Growgy? I don't know. There is also 7 up there, so it might not be super historically accurate. Not historically accurate. It might not be from a fairy tale or myth, is what I'm trying to say there. Oh, hiccups. Okie dokie. Hagatha's Cave. It's right over here. It looks like a back entrance, but I don't think it's going to work like that. You should be feeling relaxed, not nervous. Okay, let's save as Witch's Cave. That still kills you, good. Good to know. Something to do with the blue stone. You need to focus the blue light directly onto it if it is to have a pronounced effect. Oh, that's it? And, oh. I thought I just turned the head or something. Does not fit properly, instead it juts out uselessly like a bulging eyeball. What did that say? You'll need to somehow push it in further. Maybe with a cloth. I'll just try it 3 times, just in case. I don't want to hammer it in, I don't think. Maybe candle wax? Are you serious? Why can't I just, like, hit it with my hand? Whatever damage, whatever it represents is still in effect. There we go. How does Hagatha get in if she doesn't have the birthstone? Okay, Witch's Cave. Puzzle solved. That mallet was very silly. Like, oh shit. As you enter, you're almost overwhelmed by the foul stench. It's coming from whatever Hagatha is cooking. There is an interest, but you have no means of crossing over safely. There is a caged nightingale. So long as you keep your distance, Hagatha shouldn't notice you. A tiny silver ring and a peculiar golden ring-shaped device. Tiny silver key, I should say. It is attached by a small lock. If only I had a small silver key, perhaps. Chain falls to the ground. Grab the... Oh no! Oh, I gotta put the cloth over it. Uh-oh, Hagatha has seen you. Well, you are the gentleman. Coming saving me a lot of trouble by coming here. It would be an interesting idea for a game. Oh, look at that! I'm in the soup. Ask the bird to be quiet next time. Yeah, that's fair call. Interesting game would be one where, like, every time you die and reload, the enemy also... I don't know how this would be even possible, but if the enemy also learned from your... So, like, rather than saving a blank slate, you're both at an earlier time with memories of what's happened. Oh, I don't know how that would work, but I'm bizarrely intrigued by my own idea. One where the player is not the only one who gets the advantage. Sun, mountain range, drop water, and a cloud. One where the player is not the... What was that? Fluid of blood with bone and flesh. Will make my complexion young and fresh. Okay, let's save it there. Nightingale. Just in case. Inducing time to reverse the sail. Okay, cool. So I can't walk over there. I will die. Cool. Wait, what does it say? You wandered into the witch's lair, and where you stood gave not a care. She soon saw you, a smile she gave, your flesh, your blood, your bones she craved. Man, all the ladies want Graham, don't they? Some to eat him, admittedly. Is it worth going down this way? No. All I need is a sweet nightingale. Cool, so she's cooking the nightingale up. Well, she would be if I hadn't run off with it. Can I take my... Let's take that back. Do I want the fragments? No. You have no desire to carry around fragments of someone else's skull. Fair call. Okay, so hopefully that's all I need to do in Hagatha's cave. Drop the nightingale back, get a genie. I don't really have any wishes. I don't think I'll get to like type in a wish, but I don't have anything I particularly want to wish for at the moment. Later in the King's Quest games, we find a genie. I think I mentioned this last video, where like when you rub it, the genie traps you inside the lamp. It's really counter to all known genie mythology. I can press escape and skip that walking animation, so might be doing that from now on. Having said that, the only last thing I have to do in the town is go to the library. Is this Hagatha's sister? I have the vaguest memory of this girl being like an evil witch as well. You offer the nightingale to Angelina. The sheer elation on her face makes the whole risk almost makes the whole risk worth the while. She snatches it from you and proceeds to fuss over the bird. You wait for a moment, but seems she no longer notices you. If you don't mind, about the lamp you promised me in trade for the nightingale? Shopkeeper looks up at you vaguely. She gradually remembers there is another being in her world. Yes? Oh yes, take it. You'll have no beginning of use for it with it. Don't you mean no end of use? Of course, whatever you say, dear. I'm pretty sure... Finally, I have the final ingredient for that marvellous youth potion. Yeah, I'm going to beat you to the punch, my dear Hagatha. It serves you right for hoarding this sweet, juicy thing to yourself. You feel a nauseous tinge in your stomach. Well, at least the lamp is yours now. Take the old lamp. I also want to check out this statue. You have no reason to. If you thought you needed a shield, you should have brought along your virtually indestructible. It was indestructible last time. So what's this say? Browgi. I'll have to look that up at some point. Okie doke. I think I'm done in here, although that statue still makes me very suspicious. Let's save as Genie Lamp. You have the lamp, and nothing happens. You give another try when a small puff of smoke appears in the spout. It clears, revealing a note. As you remove it, the lamp disappears. To the lucky fool who bought this lamp, you may have gathered this lamp no longer contains a genie. My former master has released him. The shopkeeper is not to be trusted. She dabbles in the black arts and keeps rather distasteful company. Oh, pardon me. May these words reveal what lies beneath, and may your findings lead you to a high position. So hard like a stone and white like the snow, stands silent the man who guards what's below. Cool. That sounds like a statue to me. The trapdoor opens up from the... Oh, wow. Close the trapdoor behind you. Aha. Intriguing. Can I look? No. You better not move anything down here, someone might hear you. Let's see what this note says. Angelina, oh my god, so long. I want you to join us. You've heard of us. Give us serious thought. We are not... Oh no, she's tried to join. And once again, I put to you an invitation to join our community. You have heard of us through other channels. I encourage you to give it serious thought. We are not only interested in your ownership. This invitation goes to all who believe when the appointed time comes, only the faithful will be rewarded. Everyone else will perish. All we ask for is allegiance to the Father. My gratitude comes out. Yes, I've acquired a nightingale, and yes, I am sure this is the final ingredient required. Angelina, so wicked. Colourful rolled up carpet, let's take that. Property of Al Din, aha. So, that's how we can go. I did it, I did it! Youth potion is finally completed, now all you need to do is drink it. Angelina, show yourself, you scurvy wench. Hagatha, my dear, what an unexpected slurp. Don't you play the fool with me, I know you stole it. Stole? Really, I do not know. Silence, you idiot, you look young, I can tell. If you lies in seat, there can only be one consequence. No, please. I can explain. I said silence, I can explain. You can't really cut off halfway through explain. I can explain. Oh yeah, I guess you can. Rumble, rumble, rumble. Your invitation to join us is revoked. What is this? Ah, the youth potion at last. Oh no! Oh! That. Now what's that spell for moving floorboards? Or you can just go through the massively open, you know, fucking trapdoor. Curses, I shall have to go back and look it up. Oh, I got a youth potion. It's pretty cool. That's a convenient drop. Okay, I'm guessing there's nothing else here I want. Just gonna explore for a little bit, just in case. Who's gonna find me? There's no one else around. Carrying around junk is the pastime for a swindling merchant or a collector, and you are neither. Really? King Graham isn't, you know, famous for constantly carrying around junk. Make your exit. I want to see what happened to her. Apparently I can't. Let's close this, just in case that helps. I don't know if you hang out here long enough if Agatha comes back. Oh, she does. Oh, and I just saved. Oh, phew. Sorry I wouldn't be able to get out in time. Save as back room and then just... No, you don't want to go back in. Okay, cool. So, I've got me a magic carpet. Pretty handy. Potion of youth. Man, I got a lot of stuff going on here. Still haven't been able to get into the library, but that's okay. Look, I feel like Grandma might want the Potion of Youth. I don't know if that's a crazy... I guess I could just use the magic carpet and see if I can get to the sky. Do I need to be somewhere in particular? Oh, it knows where I'm going. Great. Cool. I love how I can just carry all this stuff. Like, last time it was a massive chest, this time it's a magic carpet. Ooh. Oh, that's the edge of the world, right. Good to know. You just discovered the gravity of your situation. Let's charm the snake, shall we? Boop-a-doo. Okay. So I've got a snake to get past. Now, I'm going to guess if I just walk into it, it kills me. Yes. Your history. Can I just kill it? Something about its presence up here is a little strange. Let's talk to it. Only talks in hisses. A feather? Can I make it young? Snake does not care about your possessions. Can I just grab it? Okay, good. That would have been weird. So it says I can kill it, but I don't want to. Can I just trap it in a net? I know it doesn't care. I'm not offering it the net. I want to fucking throw the net at it. Let's see. What are snakes about? I feel like I should be able to just trap it in a cloth, but no. Let's look at this thing. Sun, mountain range, drop of water, and a cloud. You can hypnotize snakes. Oh wait, is that... No, snakes hypnotize you. Oh, no, you can hypnotize snakes. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, Snape, Charmers. Snake Charmers, not Snape. Cool. That was easy. A hole? I wonder if this contains anything. A button. Ooh. Hello. He's an adventurer. Oh, I don't know what I said. The manner of one who has only recently learnt. From where do you hail, good sir? He opens his mouth, but he can't answer. He gestures to the rock. May I inquire something? Having fulfilled the requirements in accordance with the statute of the famous adventurers correspondence school, this man is a qualified would-be hero. He's the hero of Spielberg. This must be a reference to another game I don't know. You don't say much, do you? Surely you might speak to me of your adventures. He's gone. Disclaimer, you have you have just witnessed a rather shameless plug for the remake of Quest for Glory 2 Trial by Fire by AGD Interactive, available now. Oh, that's ridiculous. Cool, so that was nothing but a plug for the other game that they were working on. So, let's see if I can find the life gem before the end of today. Oh. I thought this was going to go into a thing which would go into another thing, but it looks like I'm pretty much here. Cures. Crystal perfect, green is thy hue, restore correct, guard well my form, preserve perfect. What is it? When protect yourself against the effects of the enchantment. Heat a blue mineral and yellow vegetable, a plant is acceptable, together, until they coagulate into a greenish liquid. Stir the mixture with a white feather. Drop this into a perfectly clear crystal. Wow. To restore that which is under the effect of an enchantment, allow a strong light to pass through your emerald at the subject, then behold the restoration. So, blue mineral I've got. Yellow vegetable. I don't know if I have a yellow vegetable. White feather, drop it into a clear crystal. Oh yeah, that's a plant. That's a... So I want a crystal. Can I get a crystal from here? You never did pay much attention during magic classes at Daventry High School. So hang on, what am I doing here? Is this just to learn the recipe? Okay, so all I've got is a clear crystal. Heat a blue mineral and a yellow vegetable until they coagulate into a greenish liquid, but I don't want to like actually use up... Oh no, these are all green minerals, I guess. into a crystal. Yeah. I'm not sure what to do with that. I'm guessing I can, like, unenchant the snake, perhaps? Let's save as in the air. And that's death. Nothing under the log. Cool. I don't quite understand what to do with all this information. But now I have the information. I guess that's nice too. It would be dangerous to use the carpet near these jagged rocks. Oh my god, why does it have to be so specific? Can I not just, like, jump on it? It's not like it's like you can't do it. It's like you can do it, you just have to move very slightly. Okie doke. I reckon the next step is giving Grandma the youth potion. Maybe just giving it to Hagatha. Just being like, Hagatha, you wanna be young again. Go on. I'm here for you, man. I understand your pain. I want a crystal. That's the ingredient I'm missing for the enchantments. I am intrigued. Intrigued and thirsty. That's how I describe myself at the moment. Do I want to give Grandma the youth potion? And what's the point of having a grandma if... Not having a grandma, you know what I mean? Can I offer the youth potion through the door? No. Okay, so... I don't quite know what to do next. Nothing new out here. I can always tell when I'm thirsty because my nose gets really itchy. It's a bizarre connection. Cool, so I can't go in there. I don't think I want to go in the forest until I've found the map that tells me how to get through the forest. There's rocks at the base of the tree. Oh crap, I'm in the forest. I don't want to be here. Phew. I was worried for a second that it would just be like, well, you're in here, you're lost forever. That would be annoying. No sign of Possum, which is a pity because she could be useful. Here are those stones. So, 6 spherical stones. Maybe, this would be stupid, but maybe the magic carpet takes you a different place based on where you are? No. I mean, maybe, but that didn't let me use it. Stones. Maybe the pumpkin can chat to me again now. That's where I found the baby duck. It's Grandma's house. I think I found something in that log, but other than that, I haven't really used that screen, I mean. I think I found the basket here, maybe? Back at the stones. Ah, bamboozled. Unless I, like, offer the youth potion to the librarian, but that seems like a strange plot. If I may ask, I appreciate, but go away. Oh right, she doesn't even have a face anymore. Okay, let's go to the bridge and not fall off this time. Let's go to the bridge and see if, like, dropping off one of the stones is helpful. Is there a bridge? Save. I'll save it as Cliff. Hello, mate. You would not prefer not to until you've got all of them. That's fair. There's nothing up there, is there? Nope. I'm still thinking about how cool that 3D animation was at the start. Every adventure game should have one of them. Okay, let's go back to town, I think. See if we can make any progress with that library. I mean, there is this guy. Maybe a handkerchief? Oh. Here, this might help your sneezing. Oh, thanks! Blows his nose. Here, you can have this back now. Thanks. Feel better? Yeah, it's so good to be able to achoo. Aha, the needle. The needle that was in the haystack. Don't know what to do with it, but I got it now. Pretty happy that worked. Okay, we got a needle. Reminds you of a dart. There's anything I really want to pop, is there? She's got green eyes, just like the snake. Maybe that's just a graphical thing. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. Would you like a potion of youth? No. I would really like to sign my library card, but she will not let me. I'm pretty sure once you have the library card... Oh, hang on, she turns away. Can I take advantage of that? Is that the solution to this puzzle? Haha! It is. It's a weird... Okay, cool. Will you accept this? Yes. You're younger than I expected. I eat well and get a lot of exercise. I see. So what do I do now? Borrow? You mean I can take books from the library? No. Oh. What? Yes? Can you recommend a good book? Oh man, she's much larger than I expected from the image. There. You know this interesting excerpt? Oh man, Legiminor, powerful magician or wizard. Yeah, what? He blamed himself for the Grand War, and particularly the magic that had been used to exacerbate the death toll. He chose to render himself mortal, an action that would prove to be his last. However, the legend would suggest that his power may be attainable. Evidenced by a parchment located just a few centuries ago and dated 30 years after the first king's death. Holy crap. Okay, seeketh you the power of Legimore, blah blah blah. I'm just going to read it and summarize it for you because it's very long. Harks by sun and moon and planets as all of them align. The one prepared for the ascension will sorely see the sign. Power thus can be granted to the one, to just one from this great tool. If one be thee, then thou shalt be the everlasting jewel. Morgilium was also presumed killed. Grand the Thor ruled over the realm for nearly 50 years. Is that it? What am I meant to do with that? From the circle nature springs for royal thoughts thus sown, though woe betide the unjust thief who claims it for his own. Okay. Yes? Could you recommend another good book? There. Oh my god. They're giving me a lot of reading too, aren't they? Power, Politics and Pulpits. Ah, oh, okay. The church and the state have a distrust for each other. Count Crabestrom, the Lord of Kalima, spoke of the need for change. Years ago, Count Kaldur, the heir, declared that the Church of the Faith has been purposely holding the people back. Stability rose as dissension between the church and state rose. Sorry, stability weakened. The Count befell a horrible injury. Only through its vision, not the rules, could people find its faith. No new leader has been chosen to replace Kaldor. There's been many years since his passing. People tend to ignore the inquiry or cast a furtive glance in the direction of the now inaccessible castle. Okay. What? How is any of that useful? God damn. Cool. Don't know what to do with any of that, but now I know that there's power, and Count Kaldur is the only other person who had access to it. Okay. There's nothing in the haystack, you don't need any hay, and it doesn't want to be disturbed. Cool. Whew, that's a lot of information. I'm not crazy about that method of disseminating information. Just throwing it all at you in big chunks. Has that like made time pass or something? I don't know what I'm meant to do now. I got a needle which I didn't have before. Throw it at the snake. Oh, I forgot about this door. Can I pick the lock? You jab mercilessly at nothing, you fiend. Look, short of like running into anything. Oh crap, run. I think that might be where the dwarf lives. I'm vaguely remembering that. So look, failing any new information coming soon, I think... Oh, hang on, can I hide here? I feel like if I hide here, the dwarf doesn't... I'm not hiding, he just comes and steals from me. Cool. That was incorrect impulse. And I lost 1 point due to it. It's a pity, I thought it was quite clever. Like, hide, he'll go into his house, and then... I don't know, something. I was pretty happy with that plan, but it was not to be. Okay, so, failing anything drastically new, I'm going to call this a video, and I'll come back next time and see what I can do with all that information that I just suddenly got. I like how I have to get the yellow flower from the little girl. Like, even though she's been picking them, I can't just pick a yellow flower. It has to be from her. Maybe the idea is that she's picked all the yellow flowers. Now stuck in place and cannot be turned. Okay, so I've got the 6 stones, I've got the door, and now I've got a needle that I don't know what to do with. I'm just going to very, very, very quickly fly into the sky again and see if my needle is useful against the snake. You cannot use the carpet here, of course you can't. Jesus. Fucking hell. Why you gotta be so difficult, game? How is there not enough room to use the cup? What? If you're not in the exact right spot, it's just like, nah. Oh, come on, surely there's enough room here. Yes. Okay, let's see if needle plus snake equals anything. Maybe I can make it a poisonous dart. You know what I'm looking forward to? King's Quest 6. Now that's a hell of a game. Save a snake. Throw a needle at it. Snake does not care. If I hypnotize it, can I then like pick it up? No. Okay, anyway, I'm Peter Hayward. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed my adventures through King's Quest 2. I'm looking forward to playing a bit more and maybe working out what to do next with my needle and my I've got all the ingredients for the potion. I just don't have an empty crystal or any way of actually... Anyway, that's all from me. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.